The Chargers are never going to beat the Chiefs is probably what you were thinking after the Chargers lost to the Chiefs last weekend. But here is a reaction from a panel of Chargers fans and how we're feeling leaving that game against Kansas City, because something was different. I had the Bolt Bros on to react to the game and discuss exactly what happened during the Chargers bye week. If you guys want to check out their channel, I will put the links to their stuff in the description below after the video. You can go and check out their channel. Also on this clip up is MJT Football Zone, Tony Tucker. A lot of you guys know him, my co-host. I work with him on a bunch of stuff here on the channel. I'm joined with my Bolt cousins, Bolt brothers from another mother, Bolt step bros. It just depends on how far down the family tree you want to go. And my friend Tony Tucker, co-host of the MJT Football Podcast. We're all Chargers fans here, and we all just suffered an L. But on the bye week, we're going to bring you guys a bunch of topics today in the first agree or disagree segment here on the NFL Mike Corner. I'm going to go around the table here and just briefly ask how you're doing and just quick reactions to the game first. Andrew, please give these people something to be happy about, you know?
Yeah, I think you could take a lot away from the defense. I think the defense played very well. Again, Chiefs are good in offense. We all know what Patrick Mahomes can do. And bottom line, the defense is great. Offense needs to be figured out, but I think the injuries definitely piled up that made it difficult for us to operate correctly as an offense. Joel going down, Rashawn Slater most notably, made it extremely difficult for us to protect Herbert, for one, during his injury, as we all know. But, you know, there's some good to be taken away. We have some pieces, but maybe not all the pieces, but we have some pieces to be competitive. So good time for the bye week. I think week 5 bye was a little stressful, but I think it's a good time for us to get healthy and get our offense right. I think our defense is going to be fine the rest of the season. So that's my takeaway.
It's kind of crazy. We all were frowny facing that week 5 bye at the beginning, but now, thank the heavens. Yeah, holy smokes, we need it really bad. Kyle, what's up, man? How are you feeling right now? That 2-2.
You know, 2-2 is not all that bad. I mean, we're still on track, I think, for, I would say, a winning season for sure, and playoff bound 100%. Like, look, we all knew kind of going into this Chiefs game it was going to be a tight one. We know the Chiefs are tough. We know the Steelers even play tough too. So I wasn't thinking that we're going to, like, you know, sweep the Chiefs or, you know, sweep the Steelers either, you know, but I don't know, man. I'm very hopeful with what we got still going on the rest of the season, man.
Same here. I mean, it's like a 2-2, could be better, could be worse type of situation here. Like, you're excited to be 2-2 for these reasons, but you also could be 3-1 for these reasons. Yeah. Tony, how are you feeling overall right now as a Chargers fan before we get into some of these hot button topics?
I feel good. I feel optimistic about what I've seen on the field. It's one of those things where, as fans, and I've been watching football for 30 plus years, been overly obsessed with the sport for probably the last 15. It's like you have to find ways to factor in the injury to Herbert, the new offense, and the fact that there's so many things coming together for the team to look this good and this competitive in all the games. I would say I'm optimistic. Like, 2-2 was something that I thought was like a realistic start to the season. When they start 2-0, everybody gets way up here and they're like, oh man, we got a chance to be 4-0 at the bye. And it's like, slow down. We're playing good football teams coming up. So, like, I'm right on track for everything. So I feel great. I'm in a good spot.
I feel like I'm feeling similar levels of optimism, Tony, especially like removed from the KC game a few days and you're looking back at it, really evaluating what it was that killed the Chargers. Very fixable things, very within our control type of stuff. Things that the Chiefs kind of get lucky with and win games a lot, even against other opponents. And we talk about it over and over and over again, but it's like you could feel now that we kind of got them. That's the feeling I got. When I left that game, more so than other games. In other games, I've left going, damn it, man. They're going to keep doing this. But for some reason, I just feel different about this one.
I was in the stadium. The Chiefs fans were super arrogant after the fumble. Don't worry, we're just letting them stay in the game. Interception, fans are like, come on. Like, what are we doing? Don't worry, guys. We're okay. We're okay. Chargers are up 10-0 at halftime, like headed towards halftime. They were silent. 4 minutes left. He hits the shot to Xavier Worthy, and then you could finally see the red in the stadium light up again. Like, they were so close to draining the life out of the team, out of the stadium, and everything. And it's like one explosive play. That's all it took. Like, but they were slowly getting beat down. The fans, they were arguing on the sidelines. You could see like panic setting in. And then, of course, you have Mahomes, who's just going to do that kind of shit. And you got to find a way to combat it. But it was a fun, it was intense game.
Yeah,
for sure. And I feel like they, even at 3-0, like they have it in their head a little bit. You can watch football with your eyes and see some things. Thank you guys so much for coming on to the first segment here, the agree or disagree on NFL Mike's Corner. Shout out to the Bolt Bros one more time. Kyle, Andrew, thank you guys so much for coming on. Kyle, you want to plug the podcast real quick one more time before we go? I said it at the beginning of the show, but if you guys didn't get it, make sure you go to the Bolt Bros podcast. Link's in the description. If you're a Chargers fan, you will love their channel. It literally is like a family get together on every episode.
It is. Yeah, because we're real brothers.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Real brothers from
we
the
are for
same
real
mother.
brothers. That's right. From the same mother. Yeah, man. We we do our live shows every Saturday before the game, and they do it after the game, and then we also do a little bit of a Madden game during the week. We go live. Then we also constant daily content on YouTube, and catch us out there. Like, we like to have a good time because we're not here for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Ayo.
Yeah. That's how you gotta do it right there. And then my friend Tony Tucker hosts MJT Football Podcast. We are bringing to you guys, Chargers fans that are watching this, some new merch. If you guys want it, Fit Down just launched. You see my Thorbert shirt in the back there. You see my Thorbert shirt hat on. We have a hard Bolt character as well. Tony's got his hoodie back there. Chargers fans, fifthdown.shop. Go and check that out. I'll put some overlays in here for you guys to check out. Tony, anything else to say to the Chargers fans that they can sit on for the bye week, to really just, you're the king of optimism. So I need you to cheer these people up.
I have no doubt in my mind things are going to work out just spectacularly for this offense. Just be with it. And when it does, you're all going to be like, this is what I was saying the whole time anyways. So just keep saying it right now on the internet. Your negativity does nothing for the team, for other fans, for nothing. Just find ways to be positive about the situation.
It's more enjoyable that way.
Yeah.
As well. But, all right, guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications. How will the rest of the NFL's fan bases and teams react when the Los Angeles Chargers win their first Super Bowl this year? I guess sooner rather than later. The ball definitely won't lie. Thank you for tuning in to another NFL Mike video. Now it's time to go make more football friends or go and compete in the Mike's Pickems Challenge or against me in daily fantasy football challenges by joining my completely free NFL group chat. Or head to fifthdown.shop and check out and see if we got your team's newest designs. Or now you can simply rep your favorite players without having to wear another team's gear. And then tag us in pictures of you wearing your Fifth Down merch for a shout out in the next episode of NFL Mike's Corner. And help us reach our goal of getting 1,000 NFL fans wearing Fifth Down. Or you can head to the next NFL Mike video by clicking it. It's on your screen. Go ahead.